What's up, everybody? This is Michael Davis, April Black, and also the Professor, Women's Wrestling. Here today, you might review of WoW Women's Wrestling Season 2, Episode 8 on the PWS Zone. The show starts off with a little bit of a recap of what's been happening the past few weeks on WoW with Tessa Blanchard and the greatest attorney in the world, Sophia Lopez. Now, it seems like Sophia Lopez has been handpicking Tessa's opponents for the WoW World Championship. She picked Serpentine to face her for the title, and she picked Raina Reyes to face Tessa for the title. Last week, we had a number one contendership match between the Beast and Zone Girl, with Tessa Blanchard being banned from ringside. Sure, she was banned from ringside, but the Lioness and Lone Star would not, as they attacked Zone Girl, causing the DQ on the Beast, and that led Zone Girl win the match via disqualification. Now, Zone Girl wants to face Tessa Blanchard for the Raw World Championship, but Tessa Blanchard had other plans, because she already has a match signed for the main event for the Raw World Championship, as she got to be defending against someone who is young, beautiful, athletic, a newcomer who is going to be having the opportunity of a lifetime. Of course, I'm talking about the Lioness. Yep, that's right, folks. Tessa Blanchard will be defending the Wild World Championship against the fastest rising star, in my opinion, of Wild Women Wrestling, the Lioness, in the main event. But before we get to the main event, we got to talk about the first match of the night, which is the all-natural Khole Hurtz, a.k.a. Katie Forbes, taking on Sassy Massy, a.k.a. Alyssa Edwards. And how ironic, how funny that these two are for the first match of the night, seeing that Access TV now broadcasts Impact Wrestling on Tuesday nights, East 7 Central. So it's so funny and so crazy to see knockouts wrestle on Tuesday nights on Impact, and some of the knockouts wrestle on Saturday nights on WoW. It's kind of cool, kind of crazy, but I like rest. The match starts with Khole Hurtz getting the cheap shot, attacking Sassy Massy before the bell even ran, and she takes the reins of the match up early on, but Sassy Massy does come back, and she does take the reins, only until you have Khole Hurtz setting up, carrying her with a 5-inch carry, doing a little bit of squats, hitting the Samoan drop. The Khole Hurtz does, get a little bit overzealous, nonchalant, not really take her opponent seriously, and this cost her as Sassy Massy takes the reins. She hits Khole Hurtz with the complete shot, 1-2 kick out, but Sassy Massy picks her up, give her a little bit more shots in the face, and she hits another one, and she picks up the win, 1, 2, 3. And Sassy Massy picks up the win, and knowing her tag team partner is Chantilly and Chella, she is one happy camper backstage, as she's greeted by Chantilly and Chella, Sassy Massy is, as Chantilly and Chella is getting ready to have her match against the Temptress. And before that match happens, we get some security footage with those little rascals, the little rookies, the Dixie Dolans, entering the Grits and Glam's locker room, stealing their boots. They stole their boots. I mean, this is not the first time we did that the Dixie Dolans had a run-in or trying to poke the bear of Amber Neal and Jesse Jones. I mean, they're trying to pretty much step up to the OGs of WoW, the legends of WoW, Amber Neal and Jesse Jones. It's not a good look. I mean, Jesse Jones, she can snap your arm off just like that. Fast you can say wow. And Amber Neal, her rules, her history as the Bullet Babe. She can bring that attitude out of her just like that. And when it comes to Amber Neal, Hill Amber Neal is the best Amber Neal. That's where she at her best. That's when she her most dangerous. So if I was Dixie Dolans, I watch my back. But anyway, the next match I want to talk about is Chella taking on the Temptress, as Dagger is accompanying, managing the Temptress in this match. And it was a great back and forth matchup between Temptress and Chella. I told you guys before how Temptress Katarina has been, been a really good worker past few years. Former knockout champion, former WWE diva. Her character is unique. Her wrestling skills, her ability to work with a lot of all these women from WoW and all the other various indie promotions is very good. I mean, she is a pro in this game, and a lot of people don't give her a lot of credit. So, Academy Waters, Temptress, she's been here for a long time, and she's still doing her thing. So big up to the Temptress. Same with Chella, Ray Lynn. She has been wrestling all over the place and hasn't been given the credit that she deserves. I mean, she appeared on Wall, she appeared on Impact Wrestling, she appeared on a couple of Ring One shows. She's been wrestling all around the world, and she also the current and multi-time IWC Women's Champion. I mean, she is pretty damn good in that ring, and it showed in this match against Katarina Temptress with her, like her speed and agility, her striking abilities, her kicks. I mean, she was just laying those shots to Temptress in this match, and the Temptress. I mean, I thought we gotta get help from Dagger, but I think that her and Dagger have been not really seen eye to eye lately. I mean, ever since they got eliminated in the tag team tournament, they really have been connected at the YouTube. So I think that's why Temptress wasn't really on her game that much in this match. And Chantilly Chella took advantage as he hits her with the spinning heel kick. 1, 2, 3. Chantilly Chella picks up the win. So Sassy Massy picked up the win the first match of the night, and her tag team partner Chantilly Chella picked up the win the second match of the night. So both partners getting back-to-back singles wins. So good luck on that team. But before we get to the next match, Glam and versus Adrenaline and Fire, Amber and Jessie are looking for their boosts. They cannot find them. They don't know who took them. This is when they don't know who took the boost. Luckily for Amber, she has a spare pair of shoes that she can wear to the ring wrestling. But unfortunately, Jessie Jones had to settle for wrestling in her socks. Not just any socks. Donald Trump socks. I mean, it makes sense because if you gotta be the Donald Trump of WoW, you gotta make sure you gotta represent. Wearing his socks. I'm just saying. I mean, it made me laugh seeing her wearing Donald Trump socks. But I digress on that. That match is Glam, Amber Nell, and Jessie Jones taking on Adrenaline, aka Diamante, and Fire, aka the Girl on Fire, Carol Hogan, and the winner of this match goes on to the finals of the WoW Tag Team Championship Tournament. Jessie Jones picks up the microphone, snatches the microphone from Dan McClain, who was just laughing his butt off, not even giving a damn that their top talents, Jessie Jones and Amber Nell, do not have their boots, and they're afraid to break their ankles and break their legs because they don't have no boots. So Jessie Jones trying to plead with Dave McClain to postpone the match, reschedule the match somehow so they can find their boots. Dave McClain was not buying it. He didn't care, and the match ended up going as planned. And for not having wrestling boots, they did pretty good in this match. You have Carol Hogan, Carol Hogan, Fire, Adrenaline, Diamante taking the fight to Glam. We've seen Jessie Jones and Amber Nell faced off against Hogan Fire before, whether it be in WoW or outside of WoW. But this is gonna be our first time. This was our first time seeing Diamante going up against both Jessie Jones and Amber Nell. Because I always wanted to see a matchup between Diamante and Amber Nell in any way, shape, or form. I mean, this is gonna be close thing we're gonna get from Amber Nell versus Diamante match. So these two had a pretty good face off with Diamante and Amber Nell. I really like the chemistry, the sequence that they did in this match. Amber Nell, not known for her power game, power body slamming Diamante, like almost knocking her head off with a huge, like a vicious clothesline, and like you have Amber Nell and Jessie Jones pretty much taking a fight to Diamante, Adrenaline trying to make the hot tag, no pun intended, to Fire, and she does eventually, and just Fire cleans house, taking out Jessie Jones, taking out Amber Nell. Jessie Jones was going to go after Fire, but Fire counters to the point that Jessie Jones goes over the turnbuckle, the ropes, and she twists her ankle on the apron, and that, I mean, I don't know how bad it was, but it looked pretty nasty to me. Amber Nell comes in the match, tags herself in, and she attempts to kick to Fire, but she got knocked on her butt, and Fire takes off her shoe and throws it at Jessie Jones. Who throws a shoe? Honestly, who throws a shoe? I mean, this is 2019. We don't have time for wrestlers nowadays throwing shoes at other wrestlers. I mean, who throws a shoe? But anyway, I digress. She takes off the shoe of Amber Nell. She puts on the ankle lock on Amber Nell. Amber Nell taps out, and Fire and Adrenaline are moving on to the finals to determine who will be the new WoW World Tag Team Champions. And after the match, you see Chris and Glam head in the back, and they see the Wookiees, the little rascals themselves, the Dixie Dolans with their boots, and Chris and Glam are not happy. They snatch the boots off the hands of Dixie Dolans, and then they decide to beat the crap out of them in the process. And it's like, Payback said, you know what? Because you guys were continuing to poke the bear, continue to just, try to provoke Amber Nell and Jessie Jones, and you brought out the side of them that nobody wanted to see. And come next week or the week after, you gotta find out how a lesson of respect, because Jessie Jones and Amber Nell, they don't play, and whenever you guys get in the ring with them, you gotta be feeling sorry for yourselves by doing what he did, taking their boots, getting in their faces. It's on you. So shame on you for provoking Chris and Glam. I'm not gonna help you out on this. So you're on your own. But we gotta get to the main event of the evening. Main event of episode 8 of season 2 of WoW, which is the Lioness get her the biggest match of her career in the WoW World Championship matchup against Tessa Blanchard. And they played a video package of the Lioness, how she got into wrestling, how the comments she did, how she became a dancer, a singer, how she did taekwondo when she was little. I mean, all just looking back at her life, how she started how she became a wrestler, pretty much. And I gotta say, Lioness, kudos, bravo. You brought the fight to one of the best women wrestlers in the world, and you almost won the freaking championship. In your very first title match, very first main event of your professional wrestling career on cable TV, you end up you stole the show. You end up having one of the best matches of your career, and you showed everybody that you have indeed the heart of the lion. And Yeah. The offense he had in this match, most of the offense in this match he had was incredible. I mean, especially that suicide dive from the bottom rope, I believe. I mean, that was impressive, especially like the height that you are. I mean, you pretty much the same height that as me, and you did that, especially with the small gap between the barricade and the ring. That was impressive, very impressive, and you did a damn good job going in there with the best wrestlers in the world, Tessa Blanchard. Yeah, you fell short. I mean, you get ready to do the fight. The 5 minutes carried, but Tessa Blanchard countered with a hit in the Diamond DET. 1, 2, 3. Tessa Blanchard is still the Raw World Champion. Lioness, you had nothing to be ashamed of. None at all. Because you went out there and you did your damnedest to take that title off Tessa Blanchard, and you almost did it. One of these days, you will be the Raw World Champion. It's only a matter of time. So keep your head up. Congratulations on the opportunity. Congratulations on just getting the opportunity of facing Tessa Blanchard and getting that Raw World Championship match. So congratulations to you. None to be ashamed of. You did your damnedest in that ring. So big ups to you. So yeah, Tessa Blanchard still your Raw World Champion, but Strong Girl comes in and attacks Tessa Blanchard with a spear, and a brawl comes out like a shoes, and to the point that all the referees and security guards had to break it up, and that's how you ended the episode. Overall, it was a great episode. Wow, I mean, this might be my favorite episode of the season so far. I mean, it's just you had pretty good matches to start off the show with Sassy Massy and Chantilly Chella again. Their respective singles wins, and you have a tag team match between Fire, Adrenaline versus Glam, and you have the main event match, Tessa Blanchard, the Lioness. I mean, overall, it was a great show from top to bottom, and I'd rather watch this match than watch any women's match in Saudi Arabia in WWE. Just saying. But let me know what you think down below. What do you think about this episode? Let me know. Let me know down in the comment down below. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, tap the bell. Make sure you follow Raw Women Wrestling on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at Raw Superheroes. Make sure you go to their website to WWE.com. You check out updates. Check out past episodes of Raw. You name it, they got it. Until then, I'm not gonna say Black. I'm out.